What's going on, friends? Welcome back to College Sports Corner. Hope you're having a great day. Here in Southeast Texas, it has been raining and cold for like the last about a week. No ice, though. Luckily, we have no ice. A lot of people up northern part of the state, they got ice. And you guys that live way up north in America, damn. Feel bad for y'all, man. Hope that shit's in soon because that's horrible. It really is. All right, so January's over. We're now learning who's going to be a contender, who's not. Upcoming, not only conference championship tournaments, but March Madness national tournament. People are starting to separate themselves from other teams. A lot of teams are sitting there just going, man, wish the season could end. Start over next year because there's some bad basketball being played, but a lot of great basketball being played. We're going to go over the games from starting on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, yesterday. Only got a few news items this week, actually. Seems like the last month, man, especially after football season, every week we got a lot of news items. Only a few this week, so we'll get to those. Before we get started on all this, hit that little subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Listen to it at work, listen to it when at home, nothing's on TV, All right, so let's get to it. Like I said, just a few news items. So I'm sure everybody's heard of this and also seen the video of it. So Stetson Bennett, Georgia quarterback, decides he's going to skip the Senior Bowl. He's going to go to Dallas and start getting ready for the NFL draft. What he does is he gets a PI, gets arrested for a PI. And have you seen the video? If you haven't seen the video, go look at the video. He's like, I don't know what he was doing, stumbling or whatever. So the cops come up, say, hey, man, what's going on? I guess all that stuff. He decides he's going to take off running. Cop said no. They just grabbed him and walloped his ass. I bet he hadn't been tackled like that in years. I don't know about how things work now, but here in Texas, back when I was younger, me and my friends, we got a couple PIs apiece because we were, young and stupid. All they did back then was write you a ticket and then let you call somebody. Of course, they take you to a payphone because back then, cell phones were a fairly new thing. Only rich people had them. So they take you to a payphone, let you call somebody, come pick you up and take you home. I don't know if they still do that. Like I said, that's been years since I've gotten a PI. So maybe that's all they would have done. I don't know. Maybe now you just get arrested and go to jail. I don't know. I guess it depends on how drunk you are in public. But shouldn't have ran. If you haven't seen the video, go check out the video. Like I said, Stetson probably hadn't been tackled like that in years. But anyway, maybe should have gone to the Senior Bowl. I don't know. Iowa head coach Kirk Ferentz says his son Brian will remain offensive coordinator. A lot of Iowa fans probably aren't too happy about that. Their offense this year it clicked at times, but most of the times it didn't click. I mean, heck, they almost lost that first game to South Dakota State. South Dakota State, great team. They won the FCS championship. But I'm sure a lot of people aren't really happy about that, but I don't know. Seems like every week we have a sad, tragic story. Well, here's another one. University of Denver basketball player Corbin Porter charged Wednesday with felony accounts of vehicular homicide and vehicular assault, arriving from a drunk driving crash that killed a 42-year-old woman who is the mother of a 4-year-old. Unfortunately, very sad. He seriously injured the passenger that was in that woman's car. Evidently, he ran a red light, hit her car, killed her, seriously injured. The passenger, sad story, killed somebody, basically screwed his life up too. I don't know, man. Tired of these sad stories, tragic stories we're reading every week. Prayers to the woman, prayer to her kid. I mean, 4-year-old, now he doesn't have his mother anymore. Just all around tragic. I wish these tragic stories would stop, but I don't know. Today's world may just not happen. Huh. Okay, so let's go back to Sunday. 16-5 Memphis beat Tulsa 80-68. Memphis' Davis, 26 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. I got a little cat over here running around meowing, so if you hear crazy sounds. 13-8 Lehigh beat Boston University 66-55. 14-7, Penn State beat Michigan 83-61. Penn State's Puckett, 25 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Number 23, 17-5, Providence beat Villanova 70-65. Purdue, man, Edey, that guy's just incredible. Number 1, Purdue beat Michigan State 77-61. Edey, career high points in that game Sunday, 38 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, followed by Jenkins Jr., who had 11 points. Michigan State's Hogard, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Purdue, 50% from the field. Michigan State was 48% from the field. Purdue, 41% three-point shooting. Michigan State was 50% free throw shooting. Purdue was 55% on the free throws, 63% on the free throws for Michigan State. Michigan State, 1 offensive rebound, 13 turnovers in that game. Edey, man, that guy, he's just incredible. I was just watching this game, and this guy's, I'm going to say it, and I said it earlier. If Purdue doesn't win the national championship with this guy, they just need to give up basketball for a year, punish themselves. I mean, that team, that's a great team, but with him is a terrific team. Yeah, I mean, that's just incredible things this guy does. I think he's like 7'5" or something like that. Crazy. 14-7, Iona beat 15-6 Quinnipiac by 6 points. 17-6, Youngstown State beat Detroit by 10 points. 14-8, St. John's beat Georgetown by 2 points. 15-7, Siena beat Marist 70-55. 13-8, Iowa beat 14-7 Rutgers 93-82. Murray for Iowa, 24 points, 6 rebounds. Hyatt for Rutgers came off the bench, scored 16. Iowa shot 43% from the field, but Rutgers did shoot 51%. Iowa's first team to score is the first team to score as of Sunday, 80 points on Rutgers this season. No other team did except Iowa did it Sunday. 15-8, Bradley beat Illinois Chicago 83-76. 14-9, Cleveland State beat IUPUI by 6 points. 17-6, Furman beat 14-9 UNC Greensboro 69-57. 17-6, Drake beat 16-7 Belmont 79-61. 9-14, Illinois State beat 17-6 Southern Illinois 72-66. Going to Monday, 17-7, Colgate beat Loyola Maryland 72-63. Kitty. Number 6, 17-3. Come on, let's go back this way. Got a cat trying to get in the picture here. Number 6, 17-3, Virginia beat 13-10 Syracuse 67-62. Mintz for Syracuse, 20 points in that one. 15-7, Norfolk State beat North Carolina Central by 6 points. 13-8, Maryland Eastern Shore beat Morgan State 72-58. Hey, come over here, Callie. Sorry about that. 10-11, Alcorn State beat 13-8 Grambling by 3 points. 20-4, Oral Roberts. Oral Roberts looking good this year. Beat South Dakota 103-53. Abmas for Oral Roberts, 31 points in this one. We'll sit right here for a minute. Number 10, 18-4, Texas beat number 11, 16-6 Baylor, 76-71. Rice for Texas, 21 points. Cryer for Baylor had 19 points. Texas shot 47% from the field. Baylor shot 37%. Texas shot 36% on three-pointers, and Baylor shot 31% on their three-pointers. Each team had 9 turnovers in this one. 12-10, Texas Tech beat number 13, 5-6, 15-6, Iowa State in overtime, 80-77. Texas Tech's O'Banner, 24 points. Iowa State's Grill, he had 24 points as well. Texas Tech shot 40% from the field. Iowa State shot 48% from the field. Iowa State had 17 turnovers in this game. They also had 6 blocked shots, though. So, marking that iPad. Tuesday. Callie, you're gonna mess up some stuff here. Come on, let's go over here. Tuesday, 14-8, Mississippi State beat South Carolina 66-51. More for Mississippi State, 22 points. I should have shut the door today. Here, come over here. Go play with your toy over here. 15-7, Ball State beat Bowling Green 69-60. 16-6, Akron beat Buffalo 81-64. Akron's Castaneda, 32 points in this one. 15-7, Arkansas beat 15-7 Texas A&M, 81-70. Arkansas's Davis had 19 points. Coleman III for Texas A&M had 18 points, 5 rebounds. Both of these teams shot 33% from the three-point land. Arkansas shot 50% from the field. A&M shot 34%. Arkansas, 16 turnovers, but they still won the game. 11-12, Boston College beat number 20, 18-5 Clemson, 62-54. Ashton Langford, 15 points for BC. Tyson had 22 points for Clemson. Boston College shot 40% from the field. Clemson shot 31%. 17-6, VCU beat Davidson by 2 points. 16-6, Duke beat 14-9 Wake Forest, 75-73. Roach for Duke, 21 points. Appleby, Wake Forest, 27 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Duke shot 50% from the field. Wake Forest shot 38% from the field. I'm trying to keep her occupied with this toy over here. 18-4, Fordham beat 15-7 St. Louis, 75-65. 18-4, Fordham, not looking too bad. Queensberry for Fordham, 27 points, had 4 steals in this game. Okoro for St. Louis, 21 points, 11 rebounds. Both shot 42% from the field. Fordham came out on top by 10 points. St. Louis had 10 turnovers in this one. 15 turnovers. I read that wrong. 15 turnovers for St. Louis. 16-6, Illinois beat Nebraska, 72-56. 18-4, Kent State beat Central Michigan, 81-69. 16-6, Quinnipiac beat Marist, 72-66. Number 24, 17-6, UConn beat DePaul, 90-76. Number 23, 17-5, Miami beat 13-9 Virginia Tech, 92-83. Omier from Miami, 21 points, 8 rebounds. Couture for Vatech, 20 points. Miami shot 58% from the field. Vatech shot 57% from the field. Miami, 42% three-pointers. Vatech was 41% on three-point shooting. Miami, 14 for 17 on the free throws. Vatech, 18 for 20 on the free throws. Close numbers between these two schools. Field, three-point, free throw shooting, top scores, all close points. Miami comes out, though, wins by 9. Number 8, 18-4 Kansas beat number 7, 18-4 Kansas State, 90-78. Kansas's Wilson, 20 points. Noel for Kansas State, 23 points. Kansas shot 40% from the field. Kansas State shot 34% from the field. Kansas, 41% three-point shooting. Kansas State, 86% free throw shooting. Both teams are good. Both teams from the state of Kansas. They got that rivalry going. And this game was on ESPN+. What kind of BS is that? Man, since Disney took over ESPN, well, ESPN's just gone straight down. Number 4, 19-3, Alabama beats 10-12 Vanderbilt, 101-44. Alabama's Miller, 22 points, 8 rebounds. Lewis for Vanderbilt, the leading scorer, 10 points. Man, there's a time, so a lot of you might remember Vanderbilt was a good basketball team. I don't know what's going on there. Last, decade or so. Alabama shot 59% from the field. Vanderbilt only 25% from the field. 46% on three-point shooting for Bama. Vanderbilt, 3 for 30 three-point shooting. That's crazy. 18-5, Boise State beat Air Force 59-52. 15-7, UNLV beat Colorado State 83-71. 15-8, Dayton beat Loyola Chicago by 4 points. 15-7, Kentucky beat Ole Miss 75-66. Reeves for Kentucky, 27 points. 14-8, Iowa beat 15-6 Northwestern, 86-70. Rebraka for Iowa, 20 points, 10 rebounds. Bowie for Northwestern, 20 points. Iowa, 56% from the field. Northwestern was 47% from the field. Big Ten, man, they've got some teams in there playing some really good basketball. And then you got some there that used to play good basketball, but they're just kind of middle of the road now. It's crazy. 15-7, Maryland beat number 21, 15-7, Indiana, 66-55. Young for Maryland, 20 points. Jackson Davis for Indiana, 18 points, 20 rebounds. Damn. Maryland shot 34% from the field. Indiana shot 38% from the field. Number 15, 17-5 TCU beat 13-9 West Virginia by 4 points, 76-72. Coles for TCU, 72 points. Stevenson for West Virginia, 72 points. TCU was 52% from the field, where West Virginia was 44%. Each team shot under 28% when it came to three-point shooting. 17-6 Nevada beat number 22, 17-5 San Diego State University, 75-66. Lucas for Nevada, 26 points. Bradley for San Diego State, 16 points. Nevada shot 50% from the field. San Diego State shot 44% from the field. That goes to last night. 18-6 UMass Lowell beat Albany 66-50. 13-8 Creighton beat Georgetown by 10 points. Number 1 Purdue 22-1. They keep rolling. They beat 14-8 Penn State by 20 points, 80-60. Purdue's Gillis 29 points. Edey behind him. May have been an off night for him. Only 18 points and 13 rebounds. Lundy for Penn State 18 points, 6 rebounds. 51% from the field was Purdue, where Penn State was 43% from the field. In overtime, number 16, 18-5 Xavier beat number 17, 17-6 Providence, 85-83. Nunge for Xavier, 23 points, 14 rebounds. Locke for Providence, he had 22 points. Xavier shot 46% from the field. Providence shot 44%. Xavier, 35% on the three-point shooting. Providence was 45% on the three-point shooting. Interesting fact here. Top 5 teams in the Big East are 1-12 on the road. The only win coming from Xavier when they went to UConn. It's crazy stuff happening. Number 9-15 Bucknell beat 14-8 American by 7 points. 15-8 Cincinnati beat Tulsa 81-55. Davenport for Cincinnati, 20 points in this one. Number 25, 17-5 Auburn beat 14-8 Georgia 94-73. Flanagan for Auburn, 22 points. Brome, he had 18 rebounds in this one. McBride for Georgia, 20 points. Auburn was 56% from the field. Georgia was 44%. Shocker here. Well, yeah, we'll say it's a shocker. 13-9 Florida beat number 2, 18-4 Tennessee, 67-54. Castleton for Florida, 20 points, 9 rebounds. Ziegler for Tennessee, he had 15 points. Florida, 44% from the field, 35% from three-point land, 92% free throw shooting. Tennessee's numbers, 28% from the field, 20% three-point shooting, 75% free throw shooting. 4 offensive rebounds for Tennessee. 18-6 Furman beat Chattanooga 79-58. 15-9 UMBC beat Binghamton 69-55. 15-9 Radford beat Presbyterian 67-59. 16-7 Pittsburgh beat 15-7 North Carolina by 1 point, 65-64. Pitts Cummings 21 points, followed by Burton, who had 19 points, 5 rebounds. Love for North Carolina 22 points, followed by Baycott 15 points, 11 rebounds. Pitt was 46% from the field. North Carolina was 35% from the field. 15-9 Samford beat Western Carolina 85-77. 11-13 Winthrop beat 15-9 Longwood 76-74. 14-8 Bryant beat Maine 71-53. 17-5 Sam Houston beat UT Rio Grande Valley 67-65. 15-9 Indiana State beat Evansville 83-65. 16-8 Bradley beat 17-7 Southern Illinois 62-52. Henry for Bradley, 13 points off the bench in that one. Johnson for Southern Illinois, he top scorer. He also scored 13 points. 13-10 Murray State beat 16-8 Belmont by 1 point. Number 14, 8-5 Marquette beat Villanova 73-64. Kolek for Marquette, 20 points, 5 rebounds. Make sure she ain't messing around. 15-7 Rutgers beat Minnesota 90-55. 14-9 Seton Hall beat 14-9 St. John's 84-72. Seton Hall's Dawes had 21 points in that one. 18-6 Drake beat Northern Iowa 88-81 in 2 overtimes. 17-5 Missouri beat LSU by 10 points. LSU, they've just fallen off the map. Brown for Mizzou, 26 points in that one. 8-14 New Mexico State beat 15-8 Stephen F. Austin 73-67. 18-5, North Carolina State beat Florida State 94-66. Smith for NC State, 32 points in that one. 14-7, Tulane beat SMU 74-52. Cook for Tulane, 22 points. 12-11, Abilene Christian beat 16-7 Seattle, 83-68. 16-7, Southern Utah beat Cal Baptist 72-71. 13-9, Oklahoma State beat 12-10 Oklahoma 71-61. They still call it Bedlam, the basketballs. They call it Bedlam. Boone for Oklahoma State, 18 points. Sherfield for the Sooners, 14 points. Oklahoma State was 43% from the field. The Sooners were 35% from the field. And last but not least, 18-5, Utah State beat 19-4 New Mexico, 84-73. Barstow for Utah State, 20 points, followed by Ashworth, 19 points. Mashburn Jr. for New Mexico, 17 points, followed by Udeze, 16 points, 12 rebounds, not bad. Utah State, 46% from the field. New Mexico, 49% from the field. That is it. That's a fast one because I got a cat running around here acting like a fool. Thursday, almost noontime. Got a day and a half to the weekend. Man, make it go fast. Do what you got to do to make it go fast. The weekend will be here real soon. A lot of good basketball this weekend. Like I said, we're getting to the nitty-gritty down where teams are separating themselves from the other teams. Whole bunch of teams in the middle that play good, and then the next game they don't even show up. So a lot of them teams in the middle there, they're going to be fighting for something coming up. Like I said, weekend's almost here. Hope it goes by. Hope the week goes by fast for you and get to the weekend. We'll be back on Sunday to do a show to wrap up everything tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday. Meanwhile, hey, stay warm because it is cold all over this damn country. Be safe. We'll see you next time.